What's one thing about your character that only you would know?
So Liam suffers from paranoid schizophrenia in Broken, and I don't know. I did a lot of research on schizophrenia and just the different forms of it. So when you say what's one thing someone wouldn't know, I mean, I did a lot of character study on myself, and I thought of things, but I don't think I want to share that. but I did have to learn a lot about schizophrenia, and so I didn't know a lot about that going into it, and I still don't think a lot of people understand, and so that was part of what we were trying to convey, is an accurate portrayal of someone who is suffering from paranoid schizophrenia.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about schizophrenia?
Well, schizophrenia and mental illness, people just don't understand. And people use mental health and mental illness very interchangeably, those terms, when they are not interchangeably at all. Mental health is just something we all have. Mental illness is specific to people, individuals. It affects the way they think, behave, interact with others, or even feel. So I didn't know that, and that is one of the most common misconceptions, is that when someone says, oh, they have mental health issues, do they, or is it mental illness? And the other thing that we really wanted to do with Broken was we wanted to break down the stigma around mental illness, and that allow people to understand you're not alone, don't be suffering alone, talk to people, it's okay, we want people to talk about it, and we're open up the dialogue.
What did Liam teach you about yourself?
Oh man, Liam taught me that you need to be able to talk to people. You need to be able to talk to people, because even in my personal life, like, I don't really talk about like emotions and feelings. Like, I'm not a very touchy-feely person, but I don't know, I think I'm less guarded now after portraying Liam. Yeah.
So we're going to get a little less light. I know that was a lot. that was heavy. Let's break it down. Tell me about the coolest thing you've ever gotten in a gifting suite or swag bag.
I just got it. It was a Vino bag, and it was one of those like incognito bags with, you can fit two bottles of wine in a bag, and it has a dispenser, and then you pop it out.
What?
Yes. So I actually got two. I got a purse for my mom, and then I got a over-the-shoulder satchel for myself.
This has Hollywood Bowl, Hollywood Forever Cemetery written all over it.
Absolutely. Or like the public park, or like the zoo, or somewhere where they don't check your bags.
What is your favorite wine?
I drink boxed wine, which I know a lot of people don't like, but for me, I don't know. I mean, I prefer Cabernet over anything, but other than that, wine is wine, and I love it. I have the app Vivino. If no one has that, you need to have that. I have become a wine connoisseur, so I found Powder Keg through Vivino. It's amazing.
And Powder Keg's a boxed wine?
No, Powder Keg is actually bottled. So Vivino doesn't really do ratings on boxed wines. I just find it's easy because it's portable.
Well, I want to know what the best rated boxed wine is, because I think that's like a very, very good skill set to have in your back pocket.
Peter Vella is my favorite. And there's one brand, I've only been able to find it at CVS, randomly enough, called Delicious Red. And you can serve it either chilled or not chilled. It's amazing.
I love it. Wait, Villa, that's at Ralph's, right? For like $9.99?
Yes, they do have it at Ralph's, but they don't have Delicious Red. If they have it, they have either like a Cabernet or a Sauvignon Blanc, but they don't have the Delicious Red. I think it's a CVS-specific flavor.
CVS, the finest winemakers.
Yes, thank you, CVS, for providing my boxed wine for me.
What about Trader Joe's? They have a pretty high quality.
They do. I don't shop at Trader Joe's. It's just not convenient for me to go over there. Yeah, so thanks, CVS.